Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you remember in the last video, I said that I was going to keep a lot of the cardboard to make the window coverings that will be insulated. That has changed because my mom said, hey, why are you using cardboard? That seems like a lot of things that you can't really fold around and move. And I was like, you know what? You're 100% right. So we have been using HelloFresh, Sunbasket, all these different types of things for many, many years and have kept a lot of the insulation because I was going to use it for my business and put it in packaging. And while I have used some of it, still my online business is not as, intense as I would like it to be. So if you want to order some things to make it more intense, I'd appreciate it. But I had the insulation, so we're just using it for the window coverings. Here I'm making the appropriate sizes for the window shapes. They're all different sizes, so each one of them has to be different. It was a process because these insulations are filled with recycled paper, even some clothing fabric. Some are just made with bubble wrap and then they put aluminum on it. So it was a process for sure to make all these coverings the same size that they're supposed to be. And there were a lot. And I decided on top of all of this, I have to clean because if it's not clean, my mom will be very upset. Living with my mom is wonderful, fantastic. I love it. And I have to make sure that everything is clean and it's very appreciative actually. So cleaning up, you can see how much leftover debris there was from just cutting. And now we're going to place the fabric out and make the sizes. And for the record, I have not sewn since I was probably 10 years old or home ec class with Miss U. If you know who that is, you know. And it was a lot of fun to put out the sewing machine again. My mom and I went through it just to make sure that we remembered how it worked. And luckily, boom, starts working again perfectly fine. Now for these, I'm going to put the insulation into the pocket once I undo it or unfold it, excuse me. Things are also going wrong here. It's always a process when you start sewing again because, you think that you know what you're doing and then you try doing it and it's like, oh no, that's not going to work again. Why? So we reopen it. We see what the thread is doing. We make sure that it's going through all the right spaces that it's supposed to so that it sews appropriately. There we go. See? Look at that. And I'm folding them over so that there's no pockets when it comes to the actual pillow. I'm calling it a pillowcase because that's essentially what we're making here. So we're going to insulate it again. And I am actually just going to sew it on the outside because these don't need to look perfect whatsoever. They are basically being used to A, give me privacy, and B, as we get into the colder months, just give me an extra layer of insulation so that I am not freezing. Although, to be fair, I plan on not spending the winter months in any place that's super cold. I'm thinking about going down to Atlanta, Asheville, maybe even as far as Miami. We'll hopefully see if Big Bertha can make it, but who's to say? So we're just sewing again for the second pillowcase, or the second insulation window case, I guess is the best thing to call it. Not 100% sure, but we're just rocking and rolling, and we finally have a better idea of how to use the sewing machine so that we're not getting messed up 24/7. Insulation packet for this one was a little bit tighter, but it is okay. And again, we're just going to sew it all the way through so that it is perfectly inside the window insulation and we don't have to worry about it unraveling or doing anything like that. Take it out, cut it, and boom, all done. Now for actually sticking it to the window, I got these little suction cups that have screws on the end of them so that they can go through the actual covering. So we poked a hole here. I was using scissors the first time that I did it. I finally was like, why am I not just using a screw to make the right hole amount? But first one goes in, fine. Second one goes in, fine. And then the third one, I think I had accidentally lost the bottom of it and I had to refine it, but boom, it is up. Second one, we did the same thing, and I have to do the rest for all the window casings that I did. So make sure that you subscribe, follow the channel, see our journey as we continue to showcase our business across the states. Okay, bye.